Good evening. I'm Seth Hanford, and I'm head of school at Elgin Academy. Thank you so much for joining us for Extravaganza 43. And I should start off by saying that I am aware that joining us means a totally different thing than it has ever meant in the 42 other manifestations of this fantastic event. So thank you so much for joining us online, and thank you so much in advance for your generosity. I also want to say a very hearty thank you to all of our faculty and staff and volunteers who have essentially planned this event twice. We all wish we were in a room together celebrating the Academy, telling stories of what makes it such a vital and important place. And we also understand why we're doing it the way we're doing it. But all of that required a whole bunch of people, and especially a small number of people, to essentially plan this twice and put it into action. So thank you to everybody who played a role in making this as successful as we all know it's going to be. My job at any extravaganza is essentially to talk about the mission, and in that way it's really not much different from my job any other day. I think in most years I would start that by telling you a story of something inevitably really cute that one of our younger students said to me on campus. And while I could do that, I think honestly, as we sit here tonight, the best manifestation of our mission is this event itself. The compassionate thing is for us to be doing this event exactly in the way we're doing it. While we would love to be together, as I've already said, we know that it is not in the best interest of public health, and out of an abundance of caution, that we need to be doing it the way we're doing it tonight. And so we are thrilled to have done what we always do, which is to do what is compassionate for those around us. And it was hard to do so. It took courage to do so, as our mission also says. And the reason for that certainly is that we need this event, as we always do. We need this event to support us, and we need your help tonight. So thank you so much for doing it and for validating the courage we've shown by making this choice. And finally, what you're enjoying tonight already, and what so many of you have been bidding through today, is an extremely creative approach to doing this online. And so right there we have all the tenets of our mission: our creativity, our courage, and our compassion, and all of that fits exactly with who Elgin Academy is. So I've already succeeded in my job, which is to talk about those parts of the mission. But the fact is that there's one part that we shouldn't miss. And that is that probably the most crucial part of that mission is what the creativity and courage and compassion are meant to be in service of. Those tenets are to ground us and to ground our students in the future they will use those tenets to create. So it is their job to create this creative and courageous and compassionate future for all of us. And if you were in my position, and you were lucky like I am, and you got to watch this every day, you would be just as optimistic as I am about what that will look like. As I walk around this campus and I watch our students and our teachers and our staff and our families, and you watch, or I watch, their insistence on doing what's right, the fact that they never lose sight of what other people need, and the creative way that they attempt to solve problems, and the way that they look at the world with such fresh and creative eyes, you would be just as optimistic as I am about the future they will create for all of us. So please, please, please support us as you always have done, because in doing so, what you are in fact doing is creating a testament to the collective future that they are poised to create for all of us. And I will say once again that I have never been as optimistic as that in that future as I am as I sit here today. So thank you so much for being with us. Thank you both all the time and in advance for your extreme generosity and your support. And we look forward to seeing you very soon. Thanks so much for all your support.